Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's the look I created for you guys. If you want to know how to make this look, just keep on watching. I am going to remove the BioRepublic fiber mask that I got in my IPSY bag, and you don't have to rinse. You're just going to go ahead and rub everything else in, and this thing feels amazing, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and start off priming our eyes with the NARS eyeshadow base and just blending that in with your fingers. Now we're gonna be using the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. Now this is in a Z palette from Sephora. I did depot it, and we're just gonna go ahead and use that cream shade. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in cream soda. Just gonna be using windshield wiper motions on your crease. Now we're also gonna be using this eyeshadow in Caramel by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're gonna be doing the same thing. Next we're going to be using this plum shade from the Carli Bybel palette, and we're gonna use a smaller brush to be more precise and going more closer to the actual crease. And blend, 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 guys. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and be using the e.l.f. Long Lasting eyeshadow in Festivity. Now it is like a cream pot, and you're just gonna go ahead and rub that in with your finger all over your eyelid. After, we're gonna go ahead and use the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and using the Royal and Nickel Crease Smudge brush that I got on my IPSY bag. And we're gonna go ahead and start putting black right where we applied that e.l.f. eyeshadow. And using the other side of the brush, which is the blending side, we're just gonna go ahead and bring that black up towards the crease and blending that in. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Lounge, and I also got this in my IPSY bag, which is a very beautiful color. And we're gonna use our fingers to go ahead and apply that on the black. Now we're gonna go ahead and start with our wing liner, and I am using the NYC and just doing a basic wing. And then we're also gonna start building up that crease, which, as you can see, I'm gonna be following my natural crease line to add the black. Now once you're done, we're going to go ahead and get the smudge brush and start fading it in with the actual black eyeshadow, and then going back with the liquid eyeliner and adding more dimension. Now for the glitter, I am using EyeKandy in the color Twizzle stick, and it's a pretty mermaid color, and I am applying the Too Faced glitter insurance glue to apply that. And you can tell that I did apply the glitter a little bit more above my actual crease, so that way you can see the color. And I'm just going back and forth with the black eyeshadow and just making sure everything is a little bit more blended. Now I'm going to be using the white color off the Take Me to Brazil palette and applying that on the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply gel liner to my waterline at the bottom, and I also did smoke out my bottom line. I did not notice that my camera was not recording. And I'm also going to go back and just fill in any areas that I feel need to be darkened with the gel liner. And as for the next part, the second wing, I really don't know how to describe it, but just go ahead and just watch to see how I do it. Now I do follow the bottom lash line and just make a straight line going outwards, and just going back with the liquid liner to perfect it. And I'm also going ahead and do the inner corner of my eyelid as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX white liquid eyeliner and just fill in that blank. As you can see, I am doing light strokes and I am feathering it in so it won't look too bold. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add some mascara and apply some false lashes, which I did apply off camera. But they are the Lena lashes in Noemi. Went ahead and did my other eye off camera as well, and my eyebrows. The descriptions for the products that I use will be down below. So here I am just applying my foundation from Milani, blending it out with a beauty blender. I'm also going to head and use my concealer from Maybelline Better Skin and just highlight the areas on my face and blend that out. Set everything, I'm going to be using the DermaColor fixing powder in transparent and just applying that to the highlighted areas and just baking my face as well. And for bronzer, we're going to be using the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sun Bronze and just bronzing up the cheeks, my temples, and the double chin. And I'm going to go ahead and switch brushes and using the same product just to define it more. Now I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette and using the color Amaretto and just applying that on the cheeks. Now this is a blush, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply it as a bronzer. And then I'm also going to be going in with the Elizabeth Mott blush that I got on my IPSY bag. And for the highlight, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette in Prosecco Pop. Now I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen out my contour line and be baking it with the same DermaColor powder in translucent. And while that bakes, I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara and go back with the smudge brush and just smoke out the bottom lash line more. Now for lips, we're going to go ahead and use the NYX Ombre Lip Pencil in Freckles and Speckles, and I am just using the lip liner part of it to outline my lips. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in the color Sultry as my lip color. Now for lip gloss, I am using the NARS lip gloss in Chelsea Girls just to give it a little shine. I'm not a lip gloss person, but for some reason I'm finally starting to dig it. And that is it. We're just going to go ahead and dust off the rest of the powder, blend everything else in, and you are done. That's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!